Hey guys, it's WQQQQ WRT here, and I'm doing my Toriko review. Now, I did it purposely info low live reaction because there was so much info in this chapter. I wanted to do it all in one review, and the first crazy thing I found is, look at what Keisha is saying. He says, in order to wake up this great new appetite that it might grow larger than the universe itself. His end game is actually to get an appetite larger than the universe itself. Which, I mean, that all that means is that, galactic, cosmic, universal feats will exist in Toriko. That's been a big question for a while. Like, how far is Toriko going to go? Clearly, it's going to go really damn far. I'm really excited for that. Also, it seems like Acacia and Madura, neither one of them has the whole story. They both have one half to the whole story, and they're not really coming to a conclusion, right? And now we're confused. Where is this child that Froese is pregnant with? Which, by the way, I was so certain. I was so certain, and I was right. Thank God. Like, I mean, this theory of mine has been brewing for such a long time. And Madura confidently said, "It's not you, Joa. Don't worry." And Keisha was like, "Well, what happened to the child then? I'm confused." But then they're like, "Let's just fight." But that's where Toriko and starting to come in, because there's a third. And so, but the other point is, what is Froese? What was her real goal? What was Froese's true intention? That's what I want to know, because Madura and Acacia both have half of the story. So whoever has the real whole story is Froese, and there's more to her character. And the reason I say so is because why would she still cook a meal for Acacia if he was cheating on her? Like if he was basically, he's being a complete degenerate, right? I mean, in every sense of the word. Why would she still cook for him? Why would she do that? Like, what was guiding her? What was pushing her? You know, I don't think she was this destitute character that was like dependent on Acacia. Not the case at all. I mean, she was a legendary chef. So what exactly was it? And actually, the second reason I can guarantee there's a reason she had for doing all this. Like, there's an unknown truth about her, is because she's guiding Komatsu to cook God. And I actually have proof of that. I think in one of my it's like my Toriko Blue Demon True Power video, I think. It proves that. And so, because if you're wondering about the proof, her demon is, I mean, it's not hard. Basically, so what is her goal? What's her true plan? That's what I want to know. Is Froese evil? I really don't think so. I think Acacia is like the epitome of evil. I think Froese is the epitome of like good. I think they were kind of playing at that. Also, that actually kind of a small tangent. Yeah, Keisha says, "You've gotten so big, your mouth, that is." And I thought that was really interesting because traditionally that's an insult, because Keisha would be saying that you're all talk, you know? You've improved so much. Well, at least you talk big, but the actions aren't there. But this is Toriko universe, so that's kind of a double entendre there. Now, what does that mean? Like, what is the true meaning behind that? Wouldn't that be a good thing that your mouth has gotten bigger? Because it's Toriko and it's all based on appetite. So, really interesting. I don't know if Mitsutoshi initially intended for that. I think so. The translation is really hit on spot. Check this out. Okay. Madura says, when Uchu died, there was one true opponent that must be defeated. We're thinking of Acacia. Everyone's thinking of Acacia, but it might not be Acacia. And it might not be Neo. There might be some sort of super entity that needs to be defeated, right? And maybe Ichiru meant that super entity. And that's not Acacia. It's not Neo. Because wouldn't it be Neo? We're thinking of Acacia, and he probably meant Acacia. But wouldn't it be Neo itself? And now, right now, Neo doesn't exist anymore, basically. So it is Acacia. But Neo did exist before Acacia. So you would think it would have to have been Neo then. He was more important. He was much more important than Acacia. But now things have changed. I'm thinking there was a super entity before both of them. And I'm thinking it's very likely that Froese actually, she was trying to defeat that as well. That's why she did all this. That's why she was cooking the food for Acacia, even though he was, you know, a degenerate. Her real goal, I'm thinking, was to defeat that super entity that is like controlling everyone or ruling everyone. Maybe that's like the source of all appetite. I don't know, or the source of all hunger, maybe. And maybe Ichiru, because he was the oldest son, he knew her the most, right? And so maybe he knew that. You know, that's really interesting to think about. Also, look at what Madura is saying. He's saying, the Froese that used up all their strength in order to save me have been wounded. That was all your plan. That was all your plan, right, Acacia? Is your plan for her to die? And then Acacia's like, what the hell are you talking about? So, obviously, it wasn't his plan. And more importantly, Madura got it wrong, but she still planned on dying because she's not stupid. And so, it wasn't Acacia's plan. So, that was a part of her plan, which means 100% she has a goal. She has an ulterior motive that we don't know about, and I think we're going to get it soon. Actually, I don't think we're going to get it soon at all. I think we're going to get it. I'm like 100% certain Toriko is her son. I think that what's going to happen is, I'm actually more than 100% certain. I think what's going to happen is when Toriko eats God, because Komatsu, and actually I'm going to make a prediction video on this, because Komatsu's cooking God guided by Froese's gourmet demon. And Toriko is looking at God right now. He's about to eat it. So Toriko is going to see Komatsu, and then Froese is going to tell Toriko the real backstory. That's what I think is going to happen. And we learned this secret really from Toriko, where he can actually give out his appetite. And so I think what's going to happen is he's going to somehow do something like that. I think he's going to end this arc with that. I think there's going to be a space arc right after, though. But then what's going to happen is that's when that's going to come through. I don't know if that's going to be next chapter or 10 chapters from now. Yo, look at this, too. I'm realizing more, and I don't know if this is an interpretation, but Joe says Acacia, because Acacia just tells his side of the story where he says that Acacia thought Joe was the son of, and maybe he's lying, he thought Joe was the son of, or his son, who was born from the Curewater. And Joa says, no, you're wrong. And I don't think Joa says this out of, like, disbelief. I think Joa says that out of, like, oh my god, I just figured out what happened. And Joa tries to tell Acacia the truth. And then this is why Madura interrupts Joa. Not another word out of you. And this is how strong Madura is. Joe literally can't move just by looking at Madura. So that's how strong Madura is. So Joa knows this secret. Madura, I'm pretty sure, knows this secret. Maybe he doesn't. And maybe he's figuring it out. I think Starjun knows the secret too, or a part of this puzzle. Because look at Starjun's face. And we just got confirmation that Starjun's brother is Toriko. And then look at this. Madura now explains to Joa exactly what Joa is. It's Froese's body changed because of hair. Not the grown-up form, whatever we call it in a room. I see, so then my child never came to be. And so, what of it? So Acacia just figured, okay, my child never came to be, who cares? And Madura gives him this look, and I mean, again, read the past 5 chapters, and then Acacia is being an ass, and Madura's like, look, just fuck it, okay? I'm just done, dude. Yeah, he's just being a whack. So Madura's just like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna kill you because he don't seem to care. What Madura was trying to tell Acacia, Acacia's son is Toriko. This chapter and the past 10 chapters, I highly advise you to reread the past 10 or 15 chapters. There's so many clues that support this theory. Go back and reread those. And this chapter kind of concludes that. I don't know what next chapter we're going to get. We'll probably get some kind of combat, but very soon we're going to get confirmation that Toriko is Acacia's son. And Starjun's his brother, his twin brother. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's your boy, WQQQQQQWRT. It's been real. Much better analysis than I expected, honestly. Just rereading it again is like, whoa, geez, things hit me. So make sure you like my video. Make sure you subscribe. I'm actually not going to come out with more content like this. Maybe I will. I kind of like making it. It's fun. I like analyzing this stuff. I like making predictions. I like Toriko a lot. When Toriko ends, manga for me is passed on. Actually, I still like Attack on Titan a lot. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It's been real.